That's me pregnant. Good morning everyone, happy Monday, welcome back to my channel. I'm getting ready for work today. I probably need to leave in about 10-ish minutes. So I'm doing the last touches like deodorant, perfume, earrings, things like that. I recently just got this new shirt. It's a bodysuit from Amazon. I got it in 3 colors. It's from the brand Rioria, which I really like that brand. I have a couple of things from them. I'm not sure how much I like this bodysuit. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think. I don't know I like as much as it goes like this rather than straight up, but it's a very minor detail. I think it's cute. I wanted to get some tops for work that are not high neckline because when it gets hot outside, high neckline tops make you sweat a lot more, and I don't want like lines of sweat just right here. And so lower neckline tops should like this kind of let more airflow in so it's not covered in sweat. This is the perfume that I've been using recently. It's Valentino. You know, I think I shared this in my last video and it does not say the name of it, but it's green and I'm wearing green today. So yeah, my pants are also very, very wrinkly, but it is what it is. I need to add some earrings. I'm just gonna add my usual everyday little hoops that I have from Amazon. This morning I was going to wake up early and walk on my walking pad and edit my video while I do that, but I was too tired. So maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to go to bed earlier tonight and do that tomorrow. It just was not happening. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. And I also had bagels this morning to eat, and I love bagels. I haven't had bagel in so long, so I am very excited for the morning, you know? Need to open up the curtains, let in some air, not air, some light. Clearly too much. The camera needs to adjust. Oh, I worked from home on Friday and my laptop was on my dresser and I almost forgot it. I'm so glad that I just remembered it, because if I would have driven all the way to work, gotten there, and then realized I didn't have my laptop and had to come back and then had to go back, no, absolutely not. But can't believe I almost forgot that. Okay, I also have a little Poshmark order that I need to drop off to post office on my way to work. Just finished up with work. Let's see if my air conditioning will turn on. Please don't be able, please don't be able, please don't be able. It's not doing it. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, thank God. If you guys watched my last vlog, you guys know my air conditioning didn't turn on last time and that freaked me out. I'm back home now. I'm just making a protein shake for like an after work snack. I had like half of a lemon loaf and then I was like, I want something chocolatey, and this is kind of all I had. So we're making do with what we have. I actually have a Pilates class tonight. I haven't done Pilates in a really long time, and I'm doing it in a new studio because this one is just slightly closer to where I live than the other one. Not by much, but I'll see which studio I like better, but I'm doing a later class because that's all they had available. Also, I don't know if you can see them, but I wore blue light glasses today. I'm pretty sure I have a concussion. This past weekend, I went to a bar with one of my friends and I was sitting on a bar stool and I turned around, and right as I turned around, someone was right here, like they were like coming up to speak to me, and I hit my head so hard on their head, like I almost felt like my brain jiggled. Like that's how hard it hurt, and I had like just like a huge headache for so long and it still hasn't gone away, and just like the dizziness and like kind of all like the memory thing of it, like I'm like, oh, I probably have a concussion. Fantastic. So that's when we're like, oh, this is good. I haven't had one of these in a while. I'm gonna put a little bit more water in this. My water, one thing that's kind of annoying about it, in my fridge, we're still figuring out my water situation. It's only cold water for the first like 2 seconds and then it's hot water after. So this is all gonna be warm water. I don't really know what's causing that. The annoying thing about homeownership is I can't just have my apartment's maintenance come out because that's just doesn't exist. So that's been really fun. I really liked this top today. However, you can see my like armpit sweat through it, which is lovely. Being concussed is super fun. I'm self-diagnosed though. But I was like, what's the point of going to a doctor and getting diagnosed with a concussion if like there's nothing they can do about it? It's just like over time, and it's like, don't focus on anything too hard. And I'm like, okay. The other time I think I had a concussion in my life was right before my math final exam, my junior year of high school, and I like couldn't read anything. Like I just couldn't focus on anything. It was such a rough exam, and I studied so hard for it, but I had a concussion right before it. Self-diagnosed, of course. So that sucked. That really sucked. Other updates. I wore my blue light glasses and I'm pretty sure that I do need to get glasses. I've always had like good vision, but recently my vision hasn't been great. And I talked about this a while ago that I didn't like get vision insurance in my last job. Now with this job, I signed up for vision insurance, so I need to schedule an appointment to go to the eye doctor to get glasses. However, one thing that kind of sucks is I'm pretty sure I need contacts. I was driving with one of my friends the other weekend and we were like saying like, oh, when can I see the street sign? When can I read it? And I was basically in the intersection intersection, like almost in the intersection. Like it would have been way too late to move over if I had to. And so I'm like, okay, I probably do need to get glasses. And it was always just words. My issue is like words were always blurry from afar, but now it's people. Like I can't see my face in the viewfinder right now. Like I'll be talking to someone and if they're a little far away, I'm like, oh, they're blurry. And so I'm pretty sure that means that I need contacts. So I don't really want to wear glasses 24/7. However, I have a huge phobia of eyes. My therapist actually diagnosed me with this. I don't remember the name for it, but I have a huge, like eyes freak me out. They kind of make, I can't even like talk about it because it makes me like want to gag. Like one time when I was in Coachella, I needed eye drops because I had dog or cat hair in my eye and I'm a little bit allergic to cats and I needed like eye drops. My friend had to like pin me down essentially to get eye drops in my eye. Like I couldn't do it. It was like a full long process of just trying to get an eye drop. Like I just have a huge fear of eyes. They freak me out. Do you know people are always like, oh, the first thing I notice about you is your eyes? No, I don't even notice anything. Like I don't ever notice people's eyes. I could be friends with someone for years and have no idea what their eye color is because I don't stare at them in the eyes. I look at their face as a whole because the eyes freak me out. So anyways, long story short, I'm really afraid that I need contacts because I'm scared of eyes. I've tried contacts in the past, back when I was in high school, and I just couldn't do it. I could not do it. They dried out my eyes a lot and I tried like many different types of solutions and brands of contacts, just can't do it. And so I really want to get LASIK eye surgery. Let me know if any of you guys have ever had LASIK. A couple things. I have a huge fear of eyes. A laser going to my eye scares me, but I tell myself, okay, this is only going to be 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, however long it is, rather than, oh my god, the idea of like pulling out a contact in my eye just made me want to die. I know it's an irrational fear. It's a phobia. I've been diagnosed with this, okay? I am very scared of the idea of LASIK, but I'm like, okay, short-term, terrifying, long-term reward. I also don't know, like, am I too young for LASIK? I haven't had a prescription since, oh gosh, since I was in college. I think since my junior year of college. I think I was 21 back then. Now I'm 24. I haven't like gone to the eye doctor since then, which is kind of a while. And so I don't know if you need to have your prescription stay the same for a period of time. I'm pretty sure that's what has to happen. So I just don't know if they would let me go from literally just like raw dogging it with my eyes to getting LASIK in the same year. I don't know if they would, but I can't do contacts. I just can't do it. I might be open to try. No, I'm not even open to trying it. Who am I kidding? I'm not open to trying it. So that's something that I'm dealing with right now. Just not being able to see anything. So that's an issue. Also, another thing, so many updates. I'll change the angle so we don't get bored of it. I really want a new LinkedIn profile photo because mine is me in college. I think it's this photo if you're curious. If you want to see what it is and you don't want to go to my LinkedIn, that's my LinkedIn profile photo. Like I feel like I need, oh, my fridge. Hello, nice to see you. I think I need something a little bit more recent than college. However, I don't really have any professional headshots and I don't really want to take one. So I was like, I'll just use AI to make one. And so my friend made one a while ago with AI and I was like, perfect, I'll do it. Look at all these AI photos that I have of myself. There's more. Like it's not anywhere near being over. There's so many. And so with the AI photos, honestly, have inspired me to lose weight and to dye my hair. I'm not kidding. That looks nothing like me, but what a slay. Like this one right here is so, also, I was able to not only get headshots, but look at me like in the Victorian era. Like look at me in the Victorian era. Like why is that such a slay? Also, like this is me in a horse, some old money, like slay. Look at these. Oh my god. Oh, that's me with like green hair. There's so many that I took. There's like me and like the olden years, you know? What are the olden years? What am I even saying? Like the 1930s, the 1950s. Like, look at this. I feel like my grandma has a photo just, I'm gonna send this to my mom. Doesn't this look just like that photo that grandma has in her house? Also, there's one that looks so much like my sister. When I first saw that, I was like, that's not me, that's my sister. My sister used to have really short hair like this. It looks just like my sister. I was like, oh my god. My mom says it does. But it's inspiring me to dye my hair. Also, look at me as like a mob wife. Like, just me as a mob wife. Like, these AI photos, I was spending all day. Not all day, I was not spending all day. That's extreme. I also have like a couple of like these, but like these don't look like me. You know, I just wanted a LinkedIn profile photo, but instead I got photos of me pregnant. Anyone want to see what I'd look like pregnant? That's me pregnant. I also have like a yeehaw, like country, like low-key. Slayed that. That's not even me. It's me if I were a firefighter. How do they have all of this? The website called Remni. It also showed me what I'd look like as a baby, but I don't think this is like what I look like at all as a baby. Like that's not me. Why is this not focusing? If I were to dye my hair pink, okay, slay. But I really feel like I should dye my, I know my hair is like kind of similar to this, but if I just did it a little bit darker, not these. Also, this one, you're kidding. Such a slay. These are like more blonder ones. If I had like red hair, kind of love this one. Like, that's a sleigh. Look at all these. Like, that's crazy. I love the old money ones, but it's making me want to dye my hair like this, kind of have my blonde be darker, and then like, I don't know if this is darker than my natural root. Should I send these AI photos to my hairdresser and be like, look, I want to look like this? I mean, the AI thought that I had brown hair, but I also kind of love this. Like, I'm like, do I go blonder? I don't know. It's not a priority right now, but I just was like obsessed with these AI photos. I thought they were so funny. I've been scrolling on TikTok for the past hour or so just to, you know, decompress. I French braided my hair, about to go to Pilates. I'm always nervous to go to a new studio. We'll see if I like it. But look at my shirt. This like little just comfy shirt that I've been wearing. It's from Redbubble, but is it not so cute? And then I'm gonna change into, for Pilates, this little workout top. This is from Amazon. It's like the Lululemon Align tank top. Dude, I wear these all the time. I pretty much exclusively wear these. And then I have a pair of leggings. I also have laundry that I did this past weekend at my old apartment, because if you guys don't know, my laundry is broken here. I need to follow up with my HOA about that. There's an HOA meeting on Friday, and I will be attending virtually because they said that one thing on the list is going to be fixing the washing machines, because it's communal washer and dryers here. And then tomorrow, hopefully fingers crossed, I'll have somebody come out tomorrow, put in a washer and dryer here. I don't know if it's gonna be possible because all the other people that I've seen on Zillow do it, my assumption is that they did it when they were gutting the entire place to renovate their kitchen, because you have to like go through the ground for a drain. I just don't know if that's gonna be possible or not, but fingers crossed that it's going to be a possibility and not very, very expensive, because that's not what we want. I'm gonna change into my little Pilates outfit, and then I still have about 30 minutes before I need to leave, which is good. Just changed, but I wanted to show you guys this past weekend I decorated my bathroom a little bit. It's kind of funny that my bathroom is unintentionally the only place in my apartment that's decorated, but I have these flowers here. These are actually fake flowers. They're from Amazon, but they look and they feel so real. Every time I meet someone, or not every time I meet someone, but every time someone comes over, they always ask me if they're real because they look and feel real. And then I have, this is all the same decor from my last apartment, but I think because this bathroom is just smaller, it looks cuter in here. So this is all my Eras Tour confetti. I have a candle, this photo of my dog who passed away a little bit ago, and then I have this tapestry thing from Target. I got this in like 2020. I don't know if they still sell it, but if they do, I'll link it. And then this is from JCPenney, but I just think it's so cute looking. My ear just went on. Can you guys hear that? I don't know. I think just because it's more cramped a little bit, but I feel like it's adorable. And then I also have this that I put up. This is from Amazon, and it holds so much, and it's really, really strong. So shout out to this shelf. I'll link all that down below as well. But now I have like 30 minutes before I need to leave for Pilates, so I might just mindlessly scroll again on TikTok because we have all the time in the world. I want to leave pretty early for this workout class because I don't know where it is exactly. I don't know where it is in the parking lot. And one thing that always stresses me out is time. I'm a very anxious person about being late for things. That is like the number one thing that will stress me out. That is the number one thing that will like annoy me about a person, is if they're late to things and if they make me late to things. That is my number one anxiety trigger. I don't know what it is. I always try to root things back to my childhood, and maybe not everything is rooted in my childhood, but I'm always like, okay, this type of anxiety has to be coming from something, and I just don't know what it is. My family, like, we were never late to things growing up. Like, I have no memory about being late to things, but being late is like the number one thing that will cause me to straight up panic. If anyone knows if there's a reason for that, that's anything, I don't know. I think it's also like my people-pleasing tendencies probably. Like, I don't want to inconvenience others, because when you're early, you're just wasting your own time. When you're late, you're wasting other people's time. My pre-workout, this is a non-stim pre-workout, so there's no caffeine in it, which is great because you should not be drinking caffeine. I heard that it takes, is it 6 or is it 12 hours for your body to fully digest caffeine and like have it through your system. Also, my cutie little pink Pilates socks. These are my lucky Pilates little socks, and they're only lucky because I think they're cute. This is really gross because it's warm. Okay, time to head out to Pilates. Everybody wish me luck. Oh, I realized I forgot to lock my car door. That's not good. We don't want that. I am here early, which is exactly what I wanted to be. I'm like, kind of, are people walking out? This is a really nice area. Like, I think that if I were to get older and want to stay in Arizona and like have a family and get married, this is definitely an area that I'd probably want to live in. Like, I think it's just such a beautiful, beautiful area. Are people leaving? Because I don't want to, it looks like people are leaving. Did they leave early? Like, this is, I really want to get on my fitness grind. I feel like I'm just gonna be saying all these things that are just honestly me making excuses, but when I got laid off from my job, it was definitely like a big like whoa. And then quickly after that, I got a new job, then I was moving. It was just kind of like back to back to back to back. I kind of expected me getting laid off. I was like, oh, I'm gonna really be in my fitness era, but I got a job so soon that it didn't really happen that way. I want to figure out what I want to do. Like, I obviously want to do Pilates classes, but I also want to lift more. I'm still a little intimidated doing it on on my own. So I'm like, maybe I should do workout classes, like lift out, like strength training classes. But then the same time, I'm like, I don't really want to wake up at 5 a.m. I feel like that's really the only time that there will be classes. But the same time, there's this quote that I really love that says like, nothing changes if nothing changes. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices for things that you want. So maybe that's something that I'll have to do if I really decide that that's something that I want. I really want to be locked in. I want to kind of go back into that fitness. I feel like I've been a lot of times being like, I'm gonna get locked in, and then I do it for like a week and then I give up. And I really hope that this time it's not that. My mom just said, sometime you have to show me how to do that. I think she's talking about AI. I'm gonna send her the photo of me in the Victorian era. I just love this photo of me in the Victorian era. Anyways, I really hope to kind of focus more on exercising and like eating kind of foods that give me nutrients that fuel my body in different types of ways. I just feel like I've been very laggy, and I just don't think that I'm nourishing myself and treating my body as good as I possibly can, and I really want to focus on that. I think that I'm young now, so it's a good time to kind of build that foundation. If you see me looking this way, I'm trying to look into the Pilates studio. I get very anxious going to new places for the first time, if you can't tell. There's also a gym over here, so I'm considering getting a gym membership as well, but like I was saying, maybe I'd rather do strength workout classes because I just don't feel confident enough doing it on my own. I also feel like something I need to work on is kind of this idea that I struggle taking up space when I'm at the gym. I feel like I'm in everybody's way and that I need to move around. I'm not so much like, this is my bench, this is an open bench, I took this bench, these are my weights, I'm allowed to take them, I pay just as much as everybody else here. I'm kind of like, oh, like I need to hurry up, I need to move out of the way, somebody might want this bench, somebody might want these weights. Like, I'm always so concerned about other people and how everything that I'm doing is affecting them or annoying them or in their way, and I really need to focus on not doing that as much. But I don't think that I feel confident going to the gym on my own, so I do think that I might need to do strength training classes, but I don't really want to pay for that. But again, have to make sacrifices somewhere, so maybe that is something that I will look into doing. Maybe like, what, twice a week I do strength training, twice a week I do Pilates. I think that would be a good little split, and then walk on my walking pad and stuff like that. Okay, I'm coming up with a split. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I just need to look into like strength training classes. I want there to be like an in-person trainer. I don't want to do it online. So I've done like group strength training classes before, and I really liked that because it was cheaper than personal training, and I was able to kind of like have other people motivate me. But if there's not a person there, I feel like I can't hold myself accountable, and I feel like I kind of fall off on the, oh well, I don't think I'm doing this form correctly, so I'm just not gonna do it because I'd rather not do it than do it wrong and hurt myself. And so I think having someone there could really help. But again, it's expensive, but I think that I could kind of if I'm reprioritizing things in my life, then I can reprioritize my budget and save on certain areas to be able to dip into this bucket. Are people, well, I just can't see anything from where I parked. Should I move my parking spot? See, I'm like thinking about what this car is gonna think if I move. They're not gonna think anything. They're not. I need to just kind of be, why is my Stanley was not coming out of the cup holder? I'm trying my best, but am I really trying my best though? I'm not trying my best, let's be real here. That was a really good class. I haven't done Pilates in a while, so it was definitely hard, but it wasn't like anything extremely hard that I was like, I can't do this. I mean, there's always moments where I take pauses and breaks when I have to. I would really like to get to a point where I don't have to take breaks, and part of me is like, is it me? Am I just not pushing myself hard enough? But I liked that class. Apparently, this was their very first 7:30 class they've ever done at this location. The location that I always went to does 7:30 classes always, but I usually go to an earlier class, but this is what they had open. I actually ran into two people that I know. I live in Scottsdale, and it literally feels like I live in like a little small town. Every time I go anywhere, I run into people. But good class, gonna go home, shower off all my sweat. This is what we're having for dinner. I'm actually obsessed with pad thai. It's one of my favorite foods, so I'm very, very, very excited to try this. Also a little worried that I'm going to be disappointed. So full review coming. Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday. Pad thai review before we get into anything. I liked it. I don't know if I'd get it again. The first bite I was like, oh no, I would not get this again. But it was growing on me more and more, but I don't think it like fully grew on me. It was a little too sweet for my opinion. And then there were some textures I was like, this was kind of gross. Overall, I probably wouldn't get it again. If I was really craving pad thai and I was really at the grocery store, maybe, but it would have to be very circumstantial for me to get it. I'm wearing this new top. This top is actually different than the one I wore yesterday. This one has like a cutout on the back. I think that I would size down in this top because these sleeves are very kind of flimsy because the back cuts down. And so I think I would need it to be a little bit tighter on me just because I'm afraid they're gonna fall throughout the day. But I'm also wearing my pink pants. I try to wear these as much as I possibly can. My bagels in the toaster. I'm filming a little morning video for TikTok. I want to start filming these like every morning if possible. I don't know if that's feasible just because filming for YouTube and then, you know, there's just a lot going on and I don't want to burn myself out. I already think that I'm kind of burnt out if I'm being honest. This weekend will be the first weekend in, oh god, months that it's kind of going to be a normal weekend. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll see. Also, I have my very first HOA meeting tonight, but it's at the same time I have a contractor coming out to see if it's possible to do laundry. But I really want to go to this HOA meeting, but I want to go virtually because I'm too scared of one person. Anyways, that's my update for today. I did a little French braid on my hair and part of me is like, is a French braid too juvenile for the office? I am pretty much, I'm pretty much the only girl in my office and I am by far the youngest as well. So I think it's going to be really interesting that there is going to be a day where I am no longer going to be the youngest, because for pretty much my whole life, I've been the youngest person in every room. Not really, but like in an adult setting, I am typically always the youngest, and I'm very curious at what point in my life will I no longer be the youngest. Obviously it's gonna happen, younger generations are coming up, but I'm like, when will that be? I don't know. I need to eat my bagel. I keep forgetting where my plates are. Ooh, I want to film like a good clip of this for TikTok. You would be surprised how much longer it takes to get ready and do all this stuff when you're filming it, because you have to get a good angle. You know how it is. Beautiful, stunning. Now we cream cheese this. I can never remember what time I need to leave for work, and I just mapped myself there and it looks like there's a car accident, so we're gonna have to go around. We're gonna go the long way. Back home from work, a couple things have happened since. So my mom and my stepdad came over. They helped me with my water. So I think I was talking about this, that it clogged up my pipes. The HOA turning off the water had some erosion and some stuff in my pipes. Well, now it is in my faucet and I need a new faucet. I either need a new faucet or a plumber to come out and clear out my faucet. And so I'm gonna email them and be like, this is your fault. Is there something we can do about it where you pay for this and not me? Because I didn't do anything, it was all you. I have a tankless water thingy, and that's what's causing it. I don't know. But it was not like this before, and I even had the plumber from the HOA, he was here and I was like, could you come in here and look at this? Well, I didn't say that, my stepdad did, but he said it was the HOA's fault. So I'm gonna send them a lovely little email. I'm also gonna send them a lovely little email about my washer and dryer situation, because there was the HOA meeting today and I virtually attended and I was listening in on all of it, except for I missed the part where they were talking about the washer and dryers being fixed, which was the entire part that I was listening for. So I need to send them an email and be like, hi, when is this happening again? I don't know. I'm gonna be spamming my HOA. But my stepdad came in, he fixed some of the water issues, not all of it, but some of it, which a win is a win. Love that for us. I'm gonna work from home tomorrow, which I love. Seriously obsessed with this new shirt of mine. It's my favorite. I'm trying to think of what else that is happening. I don't know. I'm so tired. Oh, also the contractor who was supposed to come today couldn't come today. This is either the second or third time this person has canceled on me. Having them come tomorrow, if they don't come tomorrow, they're not getting my business. Should I still be giving them my business? No. However, I just need someone to do it. I don't care who does it. I just need someone to show up and do this. Put in this laundry if it's possible. They're not even gonna be doing the work, they're just gonna be telling me if it's possible. And like, this is so annoying having to deal with anybody and everybody. I hate it. I hate it so much. I've been going through a lot of like independent people, just kind of like word of mouth referrals. Like this person who's coming out worked on one of my mom's friends' houses and it apparently looks amazing. My mom was like, these people know what they're doing, because she's seen the house and she says it's incredible. But I'm like, if I go through a full company and pay more, at least they'll show up. I obviously don't want to pay more, that is not the goal, but the goal is to have somebody come. It's not that much. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard to say to come when you say you're going to come. Just tears. Fine, I'm fine, everything's fine. For dinner, I think I'm gonna make some protein ice cream. So I made this in my Ninja Creamy a little bit ago, like 2 days ago. Gonna pull out my Ninja Creamy. My abs hurt so bad from Pilates yesterday. It's always like 10 times as hard when you don't go for a while. I'm gonna throw it in here and do it on the light ice cream setting. I'll get back to you guys when it's done, because the sound is obnoxiously loud. It's like way louder than the blender. This turned out absolutely stunning. I like the soft ice cream one, or the light ice cream. I'm gonna turn it off. This is the older version of the Ninja Creamy. I'll link a Ninja Creamy down below, but I always make protein ice cream. So this is 40 grams of protein. It's like less than 280 calories. Very, very good. It's like for an entire pint too. She's delicious. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I am working from home today, which means I am in my little alien shirt. It says let's go and has a little peace sign from Redbubble. Obsessed with her. Currently in my office at my desk because I have an office and I have a desk. So exciting. I just showered. I have this really amazing body wash. I've seen it all over TikTok, so this is not like a new discovery. I also really need to hang up my little shower caddy that I bought. I just haven't gone around to hanging it. It is the Brazil Nut body wash. This is from Trader Joe's. This smells just like the Sol de Janeiro, the orange one. I will say it is a little bit sweeter than the Sol de Janeiro, but for the price, it is a great dupe. Love it. It smells amazing. I feel like it lasts a really long time as well, so can't complain. Also, I broke my Apple Watch band today. I was walking on my walking pad for a little bit this morning. I filmed a little morning routine on TikTok if you guys are interested in checking that out. I really want to start walking 10K steps again. It's getting hot outside, so I feel like my walking pad is definitely going to be the key for me to do that, but I broke my Apple Watch. How am I supposed to track it? A lot of people were saying to put my Apple Watch band on my ankle because when you're at your desk, you're not really like getting all the steps counted. However, when I did that, I kept pausing it. So if anyone has any suggestions, please let me know. There is like an Aura ring dupe that I found out there that I'm like kind of interested in, but also I'm not a ring girl because I play with them too much. Like it's kind of an anxiety thing where I mess with them and then I take them off and I leave them places. So I don't know if having like a big chunky ring would be good for me, being like not a ring girl. I love the look of rings. I mess with them too much. It's just like bad for me. However, those do count your steps, and I found a dupe for it because I realized that with the Aura ring, you have to get a subscription, and although it's only $5 a month, I feel like they could keep raising that price, and I don't want another monthly expense. So that's where we're at with that. But I want to get back into 10K steps a day because it's just nice having like a goal to try to accomplish something health-wise. Today I have my therapy appointment after work, and then one of my friends is going to help me take some stuff to the Amazon fulfillment center to return. I ordered 2 shelves. I'll show them to you guys, and I'm returning both of them, and I'll explain why. Let me show you the shelves. So this wall right here, I have this one shelf. It's from Amazon, and they don't sell this exact shelf anymore. They don't sell it with these exact dimensions anywhere. I don't know why they stopped selling it, but they did. So I did a little poll on my Instagram of what you guys think I should do with this wall. I want to put 3 shelves here, and it was, do I want to put 3 shelves of this identical shelf, or do I want to do a black art shelf? And I kind of photoshopped it in, and I let you guys vote, and this one won. So initially what I was going to do was I found this right here. Actually backtrack, this was not initially what I was going to do. This was my plan B, and I tried working on my plan B. Okay, I guess you can't see it. I'm afraid this is all gonna fall over, but I found online shelves that were pretty similar dimensions to this, so I ordered it, and I was like, okay, this came in a 2-pack, which is this right here, and I was like, okay, perfect. Hopefully they're kind of similar, and I could just kind of make it work. The wood tone ended up being the complete opposite. The wood tone ended up being like almost black, like it was very dark wood, and the dimensions were not what they said online. So we're having to return those. It's kind of annoying that I'm going to have to buy 3 of the same shelves, but it is what it is. I ordered some, they're just back ordered, and I'm gonna sell this one. And then I also ordered, this was my plan A, because like how I was saying, I was thinking about getting a black art shelf and 3 of those. That's what this looks like right here. However, there's only 4 tiers on this. It's not a 5-tier shelf, whereas this is a 5-tier shelf. And hear me out, I know this is very intricate and detailed, but I'm a very big perfectionist. A 4-tier shelf would be lower, so it would kind of shorten the wall, and the space in between the shelves would be much wider, so I would need much bigger, heavier decor, so I'd pretty much have to get new decor to just somehow kind of like make it not look so bare and empty in those. And I was going to build it, but I was like, honestly, I don't think I want that one. So I'm returning both of them, and then I ordered backup options, which won't be here until July. That's a very long-winded way of saying that I'm not strong enough to move that all by myself. It's just 2 really heavy things. So I had a friend that I was like, do you want to get dinner and you can kind of help me? And yeah, so that's gonna be my plans for tonight after therapy. I was going to have the freaking contractor come today after therapy, and then she canceled on me again. Whatever, it's fine, I'm fine. I texted my mom and I was like, do I just not use them if they keep canceling on me? But my mom was like, just give it one more try. They're probably just really busy. They do good work. And I appreciate that. I know that their work is good, but gosh, this has been like the millionth time. And then she asked me when I was available again, and then I told her, and she hasn't responded. So I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to work, but I need to turn my ceiling fan on as well. All my lights are on these little things. So you turn the light switch on, and then you can control it from this remote. And I'm terrified of losing this remote because I am known for losing everything. Update me, I've been sitting here working for a while. I love working from home, that I can do it in my own space, and I love having my own desk in my own office. I keep saying this, I feel like a broken record, but oh my gosh, the fact that I'm not in my bedroom right now is amazing. Like the fact that when I'm done with this, I can just get up and go back into my normal environment and kind of be able to separate my work life and my personal life. I think it's going to be amazing for my mental health. I'm not kidding. Like I think this is going to be really, really good for me. One thing that I always struggled with in the past was kind of that separation between the two, especially doing social media too. Like my life is so intertwined with that aspect of like that work, you know what I mean? And so it's going to be so nice to be able to have a room where I do everything, and then just to go in my bedroom and just sleep in my bedroom, go in my living room, just watch TV in my living room, grow in my kitchen, just cooking in my kitchen. And if I want to, I mean, I can go in those places and work at bar stools or sit on my bed and work, but I think this is going to be amazing for my mental health, being able to separate the two, because I kind of felt like I was never able to turn it off before, because I think it was just always around. Just leaving the work in here. I am taking a break, an ice cream break. Oh, I need movies. These are prints that I got from my office, but I need to get frames for them, so they've just been sitting on the ground because I don't want to crease them. We're gonna get some ice cream with a little break. Trader Joe's has these oat bars, which there's actually ones that I prefer better. My fridge has been making this really loud noise. I don't know if that's normal. I need to call the fridge people because my water is not working properly. Always something. This is what I've been obsessed with, the non-dairy frozen dessert chocolate oat bars. They're delicious. However, I was saying there's ones that I like better that I got from Costco a little bit ago that I thought were yummier, but this is just what Trader Joe's had. These last a really long time, like almost a year. Wow. Okay, back to work. I only washed my body this morning. I need to wash my hair later tonight, but I thought that I haven't hair oiled in like 2 months basically. If you don't know, I use this hair oil. It's from Miel. I'll link it down below. It's a rosemary mint scalp hair oil. It essentially helps your hair thicken, grow out. I'm not necessarily trying to grow the length of my hair, which this does help. I'm trying to grow the thickness of my hair, especially around the beginning of my scalp, because I have a pretty far back receding hairline just genetically. And so I've used this hair oil a ton, and it's really thickened out the hair in my scalp. But like I said, I haven't used it in a while. I do think this is something that if you stop using it, it's fine. It won't take away too much, but you obviously see the most progress with consistent use. I probably try to use it 1 to 2 times a week. I usually like to put it in a few hours before I shower and wash my hair, but that has not really been the case. Oh, I saw someone say that you're supposed to stimulate your scalp before you put it in. So we're just gonna do that. I have this little shampoo scrubber brush thing. I'll link this down below as well. It's from Amazon. The thing about this is I would never ever recommend using this on wet hair if you're like using this in the shower, because this tangles your hair so much if it's wet. So I would not recommend that. But I haven't used this in so long, and when I was using it consistently, I saw such great progress in the thickness of my hairline. Also, I hate doing this though because it kind of makes my ears feel like they're jiggling, you know? So I just like to kind of, I don't even know what I'm saying, but I just like to put it in like this. And I do about 1 to 1.5 syringes per side of my head. And I obviously just focus it right here because that's really where I want it to focus. You can put it like further back in your hair. I don't really like to do that because that's not really where it matters for me. But when you do this, I would also recommend double shampooing your hair or using a detoxifying shampoo, which I ran out of it. So if you guys have any recommendations of kind of like a clarifying shampoo, please let me know. I used to use the Way one, but if there's any drugstore ones that are actually good, please let me know. I will say one thing that I suck with is I'll always ask for your guys' recommendations, and then when I'm going through the comments, I'll screenshot your recommendations, and then I can't find the screenshots when it comes to buying things. Is it still in my phone? And I like to focus it right here because that's really where I want a majority of the hair growth to happen. I think we all have insecurities that somebody else would be like, that's stupid, don't be insecure about that. But when it's yourself, you feel more insecure about it. My hairline is definitely an insecurity of mine because it goes, you can't even tell because I feel like it's really grown out a lot, but it goes so far back that when I put my hair back, it looks bald. And I can't do a lot of hairstyles. Like a lot of the hairstyles I see on TikTok, I'm like, no. And it's a very like vain insecurity, but I feel like all physical things about ourselves, somebody could say that, you know? And then I'm just rubbing it in. I want to be more consistent with this. But tonight is going to be a good hair wash day. So I kind of have no other choice to. This is a great way of forcing yourself into washing your hair too. Because there's no way I'm gonna work with this greasy of hair unless I like, now I'm like trying to convince myself that I can fully slick it back. No, Keegan, no. I think that's probably good. And then I do just brush my hair back and essentially slick it back. I try not to slick my hair back too much because I read that it's bad for your hair. This doesn't look great, if I'm being honest. It does not, but it is what it is. I finished work today at 5 p.m. as I always do, but I have my therapy appointment at 6:30. She pushed it back half an hour, and it's nice because I actually have some time to kind of like decompress, because usually I get home, I make a snack, and I have therapy right after on days that I work. But since I work from home today, I didn't have to do the half hour of driving. I just love working from home. I honestly wish I could work from home every day. I will say I definitely do see the value of working in person, like that kind of collaboration, but when it comes to like heads down work, I just prefer working at home because I feel like I'm just more focused, less distracted, and just the idea of like not having to wake up early to get ready and commute. But it is what it is. It's fine. I just enjoy and definitely appreciate more the days that I work from home because of that. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. This bodysuit is from Amazon, and then I'm wearing my like little like comfy trousers. So I did in fact get takeout last night with one of my friends, and one thing about me is I love eating fried rice for breakfast. I know that sounds really weird, but I just love a leftover for breakfast. This fried rice, hear me out on this. I know this is like wrong and it's not authentic for me to like this, but I feel like this is just white rice with egg in it. I like for there to be some kind of something they're cooking it up with, you know? And I know that's not how it's supposed to be. That's how I like it. So I'm gonna put some soy sauce in it. Last night it was very fast. I had therapy and I was literally making my friend wait outside for me as my therapy was finishing up. I was like, sorry, I'm still, give me a minute. I feel like everything has been feeling very heavy on me recently, and I feel like very silent, if that makes any sense. Like I just feel like the world feels very quiet, but not in like a peaceful way, but in like a I have nothing to say or think type of way. And sometimes when I'm in these feelings, it's like almost hard to vlog because I'm like, what do I say? Because I have nothing to say. But my contractor is supposed to come today. They're coming at like 8 p.m. after my Pilates class. I feel bad that they're coming so late, but I've moved around my schedule so many times for them that I was like, I'm not gonna cancel Pilates today. So we'll see if they come. I hope they do, because that would be horrible if they don't. Also, today's my 11-year YouTube anniversary, so it's 11 years from the day that I uploaded my very first video ever. Best decision I've ever made. It's like a very, I don't know if like sentimental is the right word, but it's very like, aw, younger me, like how cute kind of day. Just a good feeling. So my sad mood has nothing to do with YouTube. I wish I wasn't in this mood today, because I think it would have made today like a much happier day. But yeah, 11 years, pretty crazy. Here's my breakfast. Not a very nutritious breakfast. Judge me all you want. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, it's time to go to work. See you guys there. I just got home from work. I have not like been able to stop crying yesterday and today, honestly. And I'm really struggling because I'm really upset about something and I want to talk to you guys about it because I always, you know, like to, but there's just certain things you can't talk about on the internet because anyone can see it. I always say that if I were to be able to make videos and nobody I know or nobody I ever meet would be able to see these videos, I would tell you literally everything. I tell you my tea, I tell you my friend's tea, I tell you everything. But that's not the way it happens. People can see these videos. My friends can see these videos. My parents can see these videos. My employers can see these videos. Everybody in my life, if they run into, could see these videos. I'm so upset about something and I can't even talk about it because I can't let the thing that I'm upset about see this, but I just feel so fucking miserable. I don't even know what to do. And this isn't really like a helpful thing for anybody. I don't know why I'm even recording this. I just feel like I've been trying to like, not hide it, but if it's something I can't talk about, there's part of me that's like, well, then why even like talk about it? If I can't talk about it, why talk about it, you know? But I feel like I've just been trying to pretend like nothing's wrong, and I feel like I'm just not good at pretending, you know? I'm just an emotional person. And I need to move because, okay, he's sleeping. I'm like really staring down my neighbor and it's uncomfortable. I wear my heart on my sleeve and I feel like these emotions are really obvious, and maybe it's just to me because I know that I'm going through them, but I've just been having a really hard time recently and I'm really sad. I just want to fucking talk about it, but I can't. How do I block everybody I know from seeing my videos? I can't. So that's kind of where I'm at. Sorry that I can't even talk about it. Also, this shirt, look at it all day. Looked like this. I thought this color would it be like the least sweat you know, not the opposite of sweatproof. It's been like really embarrassing, honestly. Anyways, I've just been fucking miserable, so that's where I'm at right now. And it's sad because today's my, why am I not crying again? My 11-year YouTube anniversary. I'm like, I can't even like appreciate it. Like I almost feel like it's my birthday, you know? But I can't even appreciate my birthday. It's my YouTube birthday because I'm so upset about this other thing. My like tears will not stop falling. Like I probably added to my cry log like 100. I need to move because there's literally my neighbors, they keep looking at me crying and I can't. No. Anyways, the lighting in here is like so spooky. I just wanted today to feel like a happy celebration. Yay YouTube, yay, like this is the best thing I've ever done, and I'm just upset about this other thing and I feel stupid for ruining this day. Just want to scream. So yeah, sorry I can't talk about it. I would if I could. It's like actually killing me not to talk about it. Okay, I have Pilates in less than an hour that I need to leave for. Then the contractors come. I should probably clean up my apartment a little bit before the contractors come, before I go to Pilates, just because that's gonna be embarrassing if it's a mess. We're here, we're outside Pilates. I have like 10 more minutes before I'm allowed to go in, so we have some time. I'm back from Pilates. My fridge is making a really loud noise, but I have an Amazon package. I also had the contractor come out, and it seems like it is a possibility for them to put the washer and dryer. It's not as easy, and we have to get HOA approval, which who knows if they'll approve that. I've also cried like 4 more times. I'm not trying to like say this in like a pity me or like feel bad for me type of way. I'm just trying to be real. I ordered a couple of things. Number one, I ordered some Apple Watch bands because I broke mine, and then I ordered a heatless curling set because I really want to try the unicorn curls that everybody has been doing on TikTok. I'm so late to the trend, but I don't even care. I just want to try them because if I don't have to curl my hair, and I'm someone who I sleep on my sides, I cannot have the curls like this, so I want to try the unicorn method. I see it all over TikTok. Essentially, you just have a curling thing, go like this, and you wrap your hair around it. We're gonna try it together, but it's supposed to be good. It's supposed to work, and I thought that it would be better because I just couldn't sleep like this. Even though this is soft, couldn't do it. Let's try this. We'll see if it works. I probably should wash my face before this, but whatever. I'm gonna start off by brushing my hair out, and then I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of water. Everyone is saying that your hair should be like 95% dry, so my hair is completely dry right now, but I'm gonna mist it with this spray bottle just to kind of dampen it, like just ever so slightly. Am I getting my hair wet or am I getting my body wet? Option B, the latter. Okay, did I get a little too wet? Possibly. Let me get this front piece. I'm gonna brush it out again. And essentially what we're gonna be doing is French braiding it, but in a twisting method. This is just kind of what I've remembered seeing on TikTok. I hope that this is true and right. I don't know. What I've seen on TikTok is you put it like this, and a lot of people said they clip this to the top of their head just to kind of have it hold on to begin with. I think I might have clipped it a little too far back. Clip it like, am I right? This is gonna like really mess up my hair. And then you just take the front pieces and then you twist them around, and you want to do it very tightly. No, that doesn't feel right, but we're just gonna go with it. And then each time you twist, you add hair. But I feel like I'm twisting forward, not backwards. I feel like I'm twisting this way, not this way. Huh. Okay. Nobody ever mentioned that. Take 2. Gonna clip this up. Maybe I should do one piece at a time. Okay. I'm gonna do like a full... See, I feel like I'm twisting it backwards again. That doesn't make any sense. How do people... clearly I know people do this because I've seen them do it on TikTok. But I'm like, how? Wait, I think I just lost my hair. Wait, I'm so lost. Okay, and then we're gonna add hair. But I don't get it. This doesn't make any sense. Because you want to be doing it this way, but I feel like I'm doing it this. I need to find a video. I guess me just doing it from my memory does not work. This is not something I thought about. They do, in fact, curl it backwards. This girl clipped it in the front, but that doesn't make any sense. Should I just clip it like this? That's not what people do, but... Wait, I need to start this over. Okay, just get to the point. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, and you wrap it angled backwards. I think my hair is pretty much entirely dry. This looks so much easier on TikTok. I can already tell that mine is way too loose. What? I think I'm lost. I have a really strong feeling this is not gonna work, but if it does work, it'd be cool. I feel like it is definitely too loose. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep with this. I also don't know how I'm gonna wash my face with this either. Oh, I guess like this. This is a look. Very cute. Okay, I'm gonna wash my face. We'll see if this works. I'm considering maybe I should just like mist the outsides of it a little bit. I don't know if that will do anything. I'm assuming no, but we'll see. Hopefully this works. Can't take myself seriously. Happy Friday, moment of truth. I actually redid this last night, like right after I washed my face. I was like, I should probably make this a little tighter. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, so the hair tie did kind of crease the ends in a little ugly way. Not obsessed. They're very tight. I was thinking big bouncy blowout, not super tight curl. I kind of hate it. I'm like, this does not look good. I'm hoping they fall out. I'm almost like embarrassed to go to work looking like this. How did the girls get like the big blowout? Do I need a bigger one of these? Everyone was saying that you need the tighter one. This side looks horrible. This side looks better. I hate it. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. This hair might be my 13th reason. I've already been sent over the edge. Now I'm like the edge of the edge. I don't even know where I am. I'm just, God. You know when you're just already having a bad time and then just like the smallest, most minor thing upsets you? That's how I feel right now. I look like a freaking poodle. The more I tried fixing it, the worse it got. So I had to slick back my hair in a ponytail, and there's nothing more upsetting than when you have washed hair and you have to like put product in it that's gonna ruin it essentially. And I planned tonight, so now I need to go home and shower and wash my hair for it because I don't want to look like this. These are very small, minimal problems. I'm so aware, but I've already been sent over the edge. I just want to bang my head against a wall. That sounds so dramatic, but I mean that so sincerely. I've just had a time, and it's not a good time. This cup says I'm on a tequila diet. Wish this was tequila. You know what? Actually, no. Because you know a lot of people drink alcohol to, you know, fix their problems, or not fix their problems, but to kind of like make them forget their problems. Drinking makes me hysterically cry when I'm upset. Like, it doesn't make me forget about my problems. It just amplifies them for me. So, good thing this is water. Alcohol heightens every single emotion possible, especially sadness. Yikes. I'm going to be so honest with you guys, and I mean this so sincerely, and this is not even because I've been like in a bad mood. I've been trying to eat bagels recently. They just haven't been hitting as hard as they used to. And if you guys have been watching my channel, you know that bagels are my favorite food. Like, I have a full-blown obsession with bagels, and I tried to stop eating them for a while because I was like, I think I want to add more protein in the morning. Just kind of helps me throughout my day. And I was like, you know what? I like a bagel too much. Why am I doing this to myself? Let me just enjoy the little things in life, right? And they just haven't been hitting. Same. I don't know what it is. These are my favorite bagels, the Trader Joe's Everything Bagels. They're usually so good, but I've had an entire package and now going on a second one. They just haven't been tasting the way that they always tasted in my head, and I haven't had them in a while, if I'm being honest. So maybe it's just the idea was better, but I've been eating them for so long that I feel like I can just mentally taste them, if that makes any sense. I don't even have to eat them to know what they taste like, and it's not this. I don't know if Trader Joe's did something. I don't know if I did something different. They're just not hitting the way they used to hit. Oh my gosh, I almost left the house without wearing my nipple covers. Oh god, I almost raw dogged in the office. That would have been so bad. Let me show you guys what I use. So I don't wear bras. I mean, I will, but I hate them. So I wear these. So these are cakes. They're nipple covers. They're kind of like those silicone pasties, but they're not silicone. They're not sticky. They just adhere to your natural body heat, and they don't give you that ring that a lot of these pasties do. So these look very like incognito. So I don't have to wear a bra, but my nipples aren't like poking through my shirt, and it looks like I'm wearing a bra. Not to draw attention to my boobs, but this is what it looks like on. I don't know if this shirt is the best shirt to kind of give you that representation, because this doesn't really have that material where you can see the texture through it as much, but these are really great. You don't see them because they kind of taper on the edges. I'll link them down below. They're from a brand called Cakes. I originally saw them on TikTok, and I had been seeing so many things, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get them. Free return policy. If I don't like them, I won't keep them. They're awesome. I will say the only thing that sucks is you can only wear them with like a tighter shirt. So I have some bralettes that I'll wear. Oh, my bagel's done. I'll wear some bralettes with them, so if I'm wearing a looser shirt, and it kind of just acts as like a regular bra. But I hate a wire bra. I hate a bra that you have to clasp in the back so much. So these are really great if you guys are interested. I love a nipple moment. I honestly think a nipple adds to an outfit. I think it makes it a little edgier. But sometimes, like when you go to the office, or when you're around your parents, or when you're around your boyfriend's parents, or when I don't have a boyfriend, but hypothetically, there's certain people that you're like, I don't really want them to see the outline of my nipple. these are perfect for that. So I pretty much wear them every day. I'll wear them just with a tight shirt or with a bralette and then flowy shirt over it. They're great. So yeah, good thing I remember those. Oh God. Also, the jeans are from Zara. I can't remember if I said this in this video or if I said this in my outfit video that I filmed on TikTok, but these pants are really tight, or not tight, but they're very thin, so you can see the line of the bodysuit through these pants, and it kind of looks like underwear line. And I work with all men. I don't work with any women. It's like an all men company and then pretty much me. So hopefully no one's gonna be like just looking in this general area at me. And I normally would change, but I've like had it. I'm so sorry for the negativity. I'm just trying to be real. There's a very hard line between being real and just being negative, and I'm trying to balance it, and I feel like I'm kind of dipping over into the negativity side, but it's fine. We all have days like this. Life is not perfect. We're not gonna be happy go, I don't even know whatever the fuck I'm saying. But sorry if I'm being a negative Nancy. I swear I'm not always like this. Sometimes you just have to let yourself feel your emotions and stop pushing them down because you feel like you shouldn't feel them. I shouldn't be negative. I shouldn't be feeling this. Sometimes the best way to just get over something is to let yourself feel it and just to go through that motion. Okay, now we're gonna toast my bagel. I'm back home from work. I'm about to leave really soon. My Uber's here. I quickly just got ready. I actually did curl my hair over it, so it turned out fine. I'm actually really surprised that the day cream didn't kind of make my hair super greasy, but I guess I only put it kind of here, which my hair still feels like a little here, but on top, it looks fine. But I'm gonna go to First Friday, the first Friday of every month in Arizona in Phoenix. They have like a little street fair with like food trucks and stuff like that, so we're gonna go. My Uber is like almost here. Let me just show you a little quick outfit of what I'm wearing. It's very like Gen Z outfit in my opinion, but it's still very basic. This is from Skims. Don't really buy from Skims anymore, but I do have it. And then these are from PacSun. You can't really see, but they're cargos, and they're actually like low-waisted, kind of mid-rise because I have a really short torso. Anything that is low-waisted is actually mid-rise on me, so my belly button is right here. And then I'm wearing my pandas, which I'm now obsessed with. So that's what we're gonna do for tonight. Very quick out the door right after work, but I love you guys so much. Hopefully this week gets a little bit better for me. I love you. Mwah!